stupid and they're really smart. You don't get many YouTubers that actually are stupid. No, they really are. Oh, not smart, but like...
The fact they have done that.
Not idiots, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Speed, even he's not an idiot. It's obvious. You see him thinking about it a bit. Like, you know when have you said his FIFA shit where he reads out their names wrong?
Oh, why am I invisible?
Okay then.
I'm sorry.
Oh god.
It's very baffling.
It's 3 in the morning, what am I doing on this game? This is what happens when you leave 16-year-olds with no school.
Literally. Oh, I'm 15. Fucking. I'm different.
Young... Now I feel like a
You don't know
pedophile.
me, son. Bro, I can imagine Sam being that one guy in the gym who's just being like, you don't know me, son. You don't know me, son. Frenching.
Bro, no one knows me. Oh god. I'll be real, I'm the guy in the gym who's just gonna overwork myself until I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, and then you fucking tear a bicep and then you have to get surgery.
Currently I've got a bad elbow that I hurt today doing weights.
Nice.
Well, not even heavy weights, but I was
weights, yeah?
just
So
destroyed my arm.
And then you just said Fortnite and I was like, ah, fine, fuck with Fortnite.
I mean, once I get into working out, I'll get big quite quick, but...
Yeah,
it's hard to do it without gym, without creatine, without protein powder, without ever having any of this stuff. I just can't do it, bro. I could do with some zinc as well. That would help. I mean, I never take steroids because that shit looks weird.
I'm not injecting it. I'm not taking any extra injections in it.
In all fairness though, steroids can help with that shit, but I wouldn't do it anyway.
Yeah,
It looks terrible though, like, everyone who's on steroids is so obvious.
It's not.
Like some people use that like a carrot. Guys. I don't know.
Yeah. Bro, how quickly do you think Josh is gonna die? This guy's rolling 6 dudes, bro, like on fucking snap.
I mean, I've been told to be quiet by my mum. I told her to fuck off.
I mean, did you actually say that?
Yeah.
You
I don't give a fuck. I'm just pissed off. I was like, I'm not being that loud. I haven't raged. If I raged, I'd get it. But I haven't raged, so fuck off.
I don't know how to say tell you fuck off, but
I don't care anymore.
that's mental.
No, because the only way you could get through to my mum is to tell her to fuck off. Because I used to be polite. I'm like, mum, I'm being as quiet as I can be. Now, I just fuck off. Because otherwise, she just starts annoying me more and more and keeps telling me to be quiet. I'm like, fuck off. So I start thinking fuck off. So now I just say it.
Yeah, everyone has different.
I'll be dead. But
Yeah, but your mum keeps it different.
I'm sorry, but it's only 3 in the morning. I don't have to be quiet.
Oh yeah. I think she clears.
No, I'm taking the piss, but I am being quiet. I'm not. I'll talk right now. That's how I was talking a minute ago. I'm being a bit loud. But come on, I'm not being that loud.
I'm gonna go hatch this egg.
I'll try and keep it down, I guess. But do I want to? Say good boy to me again, I'll shank you for.
Very good boy. They added the very. That was ending. Yes. Okay. Why
One
is that
person is
ending?
watching. Fuck off.
How to retain audience 101.
Yeah, that's how we do it in 101. We tell our viewers to fuck off, and then they stay to piss us off.
Yeah.
I just realised I'm gonna die to Storm. Now, I can if I tell the Storm to piss off, it will go away. Oh yeah, because that's like my viewers. It wants to piss me off.
Alright. Oh shit.
I'm taking the piss. Whoever my viewer is, hello, how are you? Probably American.
Your dance is fighting, look. Now let it fight. It's winning.
Yeah!
Make it feed this somebody.
Nah, it's fine. Nah, look at this. Alright, you can have some. How do I feed it? Like,
You just throw it on the ground.
eat.
Cheers, Sam.
Such a kind person. Such a kind young gent.
Look at that place. Sam, look at it.
I thought we messed it up a bit.
Sad.
What a shit. I can jump that.
Just jump over both. Wait, try to jump over both.
Oh look, I'm playing the dinosaur.
I don't know where I'm going.
I hate people.
What?
I hate people that way. Just go that way. Yeah, I see people. That round that.
Guys, I can pretend to be a
Whoa.
dinosaur.
What the fuck happened there? I caught that as well. Motherfucker! Alright. I think the guy who was on my screen is there.
Get out.
Where is the bird?
Nice. Fuck off, dinosaur! Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot I had low health.
There's no touch. Dead. Cyrus, you can get me. Shush.
I'm gonna invis out.
Yeah, I'm crawling away.
Actually.
I'm invisible.
First, get to me.
I cannot be seen. Shit.
You're a little...
Should probably kill him.
See that clutch, bro?
Your aunt. Oh, it's gonna steal at me, the lock.
Bro, I literally fucked up. Ah, hit him.
I died. Oh, that's so annoying. I died. Wait, this guy's gonna die to this. Watch it, he's gonna die. Can I jump to play some like great? So were you
I'm
gonna
down.
play Hades? Yeah, let's play some
Hey,
great.
bro. Rahul, I might have a thing for you. If I start getting views from... I'm gonna put recruiting for Team 101, and you've got 1v1 people. If they could get a kill on you, they're good enough. That's what I'm gonna... You're a bit rusty though, so...
So your entire clan's gonna fucking outdo you. That's what you're saying.
I can get a... Alright, Rahul, back me up. I can get a kill on you in a 1v1.
Nah, I got it.
Not on current form, but like... Back
Nah, you
when
can't.
we first started playing.
Maybe. Like, if you get lucky. Like, one pump or something.
Fuck off, bro. I've killed you so many times in 1v1s. Don't care.
Yeah, but that's...
I've
like
killed
it.
Wolf
Well, yeah.
sometimes. That's because he
Oh,
lowers
yeah.
his skill level in fact.
Well, yeah, but that's because I'm going easy on you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
No, you're just shit.
Wolf like turns on some music.
well,
he likes it.
considering the fact that you lose pre-battle to Wreck, right? And I like 23 him.
Yeah,
This
I'm
guy's-
shit against Wreck,
this
but I
guy
could somehow
was
kill
literally,
you.
like, top 100 in Europe at one point.
We're not going to talk about the fact I killed you 5 times in a row once. No.
I do not remember that ever. Sure.
It's really funny.
Tell
I
me
remember
so.
it so well because I was so excited.
I
I
don't
was like,
remember that.
yes. I beat him.
Let's go back to lobby. Let's do some creatives, man. Wait, hey, let's do only up. Nah, bro. Do that.
What were you asking before?
Sam, make me party. That got a really fun map, which is gonna give us a cancer. That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be
I
pumping weights right now.
I promise you guys, this map's gonna make you guys kill yourself. But you know,
Alright.
the first thing is actually find them, which is a bit difficult. Let me actually find the map.
Oh fuck, this is some pumping weights. Rahul, have you increased your bench or no? You're still doing practice, yeah? Oh yeah.
I'm doing dumbbell.
Oh. How much?
Don't know how much. I'm still like getting my form right and shit.
Mate, it's fine. Just tell me. How much you
Like
practice?
20 something.
That's what I'm doing.
Like on each one.
Yeah.
But that's
Like,
with dumbbell, by the way.
Yeah. No.
Dumbbell's a lot harder than barbell.
Yeah, I have 20 like 5 dumbbells right here. Fucking heavy.
What the fuck?
How many reps do you do?
Like quite a bit. Like probably like 10. Man.
Oh, only 10. I do 25 fucking each one.
Oh, shit.
Yes. I've been doing these ones forever though. So I got more practice.
It's different strength, innit? I haven't done weight since I was 13. And obviously when I was 13 I wasn't incredibly strong.
Like once I get back into it, I'll be good. But it's just I'm not used to it. You know what I'm saying? I reckon I can go way heavier once I actually like get better at my form.
I don't know what to do. Do I do bicep curls right now or hammer?
Just go gym tomorrow, bro.
Hammer curls are like you can do like fucking 35 of them. This is quite easy.
I need to join a gym so badly.
Sam, how old do you reckon you look?
14.
14.
Do not
Yeah.
look 14.
How old do I look then?
16. Probably
That's good.
Yeah.
You reckon Sam can say
I feel like I look
You
old.
don't need to be 18, bro.
16.
Only in your gym you need to be 18. In pure gym you need to be 16. That's it.
You reckon
I
Sam
thought-
can say he's 18?
Yeah, actually. If you just like messes up his hair a little bit, sure. Just fucking just smack the shit out of yourself before you go there.
I feel like I look old as people who know how old I am. I don't know why. Oh, I'm not going up. I heard about this. I saw a video of it on TikTok. Saw someone raging at it. Oh god.
Alright, I must not do cars.
So you're telling me Spurs fans are out here twerking for Madison when he don't even like you lot? Imagine joining a club you hate. Look at this tweet he put out years ago. Doesn't matter though. Hope Luis Suarez
Sam, come Friday gym with me, yeah?
Don't like Spurs.
What?
Especially that monkey that
Come
everyone
gym
told.
with me on Friday, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Just say you're 18.
Well, you realise I'm not in London, right?
When you come back, I know.
That's a long time.
What is it?
A lot of months.
Oh, shit. I think for that long.
I have 25 cars.
Oh man. The problem is, yeah, you got younger people in the gym now than you used to. Have you noticed people fake their age in the gym a lot now?
Yeah, and that's why you get caught out. Because I am not 16.
And what's worse is I know someone's going to be there that's like 14 and he'll be benching more than me and like curling more than me. It's like,
benching
bro,
is
fuck
just
off.
fucking practice. Like, honestly, like, just do it loads. Which is instantly.
In all fairness, a lot. You know when you're on TikTok and you see like people our age doing benching, they all look weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, their body shape looks weird. They look like fat. Like, bro, you could be strong and skinny, though. To be fair, it's just about bulking is more to look good. Oh wait, oh it starts here. I didn't even notice.
I put on weight just to do that. Honestly,
I was waiting for it to start. I was there.
I want my legs to have like some like refined, like fucking refined.
I don't care about my legs because I play football. I should be good.
I just
Oh.
want my legs to have like some refinement, and then I want my fucking support
You go, mate.
With that?
and big shoulders. That's it.
Why are you using this like as a test? sir. What are you doing?
That's so easy.
Nah, yeah. But there's no respawn, so if you fall down, right?
Never mind. I need to go up to this. I'm already.
Don't take my time.
Take your time, boys.
This is the easy bit, no, actually.
But
It's like,
this
isn't it like that one
found
game?
it- I found it. This is a really easy map, by the way, because I couldn't go green. But some people will rage at these type of maps with their really hard usually.
But what are these like? There's like an actual game which does it. There's that guy with like the hammer and like go up a mountain.
Yeah, I had that.
It's like the hardest game in the world.
Ah! Oh. Oh no! I hate you so much right now. Oh god. And that's me done for the day.
Are you giving up?
Nope, I'm just going to sit here and get angry that I just lost that.
Nah, come on, son. Let me come down for you.
I'll give myself one thing that I know I'm stronger than most people at, and it's my abs. I don't know why.
Oh, my abs are bigger.
Nah, I just fell down. I fell down.
That was not heard of on stream.
I fell
That's
down.
one thing. I'll give myself that. I have strong abs.
Mine are better.
For me, it's my legs.
My back.
For me, it's my everything. Shut up.
My legs are. Brother, you weigh like 10 times more than us. No wonder your legs are big.
Yeah, you're like.
That's not even an insult. That's genuine.
You can leg extend like my fucking body weight. So yeah.
No, I like.
I mean, my legs are
as
strong,
in-
but I have a
Sam,
knee
as
problem.
in- Sam, as in, I max out some of the leg machines.
I mean,
like
that's
the
good.
They're
Yeah.
really strong, bro. I don't think I can do that. I haven't tried.
That's
I should try
fair.
maxing
Yeah.
out some of them. I mean, I probably couldn't, but.
I genuinely can't do leg workouts. I have a left knee
No, I
joint
enjoy
problem.
leg lift. Oh,
I have a joint problem, so I can never do leg days.
I have an ankle.
So I can't. So my leg can't do weird movements that are unnatural, if you know what I mean. So like leg pressing and shit. Just
Hello.
and
My feet can't move normally. It's really
Both
weird.
fell.
But you guys are
Like-
shit.
I'll tell you how bad my legs are. Yeah.
I fell less than me.
What? Yeah.
Well,
Try
yeah.
ankle once. Trash.
I fell
My legs genuinely like. I can't squat without my leg hurting, my knee hurting.
No, yeah, kind of like my squats. I can't squat because it fucking hurts.
I just don't like squatting. It doesn't hurt. I just don't like
It feels weird as well. Yeah.
It's just annoying.
I mean, leg press, I could be really good. I have strong legs because I play football, but
I don't care if it's a lazy thing. I don't give a fuck. I can squat.
I just can't because my legs go and then there's no more
have
football.
to squat, if I have to squat, I'll just skip leg day. So I'd rather do some leg day.
I'm never going to do squats. That's a girl's exercise. I'm sorry, but it is.
Bro, there's the hip abductions.
Unless
yeah,
you can do like 500
I-
kilograms.
honestly, I was being. Oh, wait, was it you? Who was telling me to do it? Someone was telling me
Me.
that it's good to do it. Yeah, it was you. I ain't fucking doing hip abductions, bro. I'm not a woman. I don't care. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to see you do it.
No, I thought I get like the most beautiful kick no to man that like fucking realize I'm a man halfway through. No,
Mate, it works with thighs, mate, not your.
I don't care.
So when are you going to realise
If
that you're a
women
man
do
then?
it does it to the ass. Sam, I'm gonna shoot you.
I like giving up.
Do you know what, yeah, I definitely have a better bench press than you. When someone said to me the other day, I have a better bench press than you. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give two shits? My chest's bigger, so who's winning? I mean, with my chest, I don't need it to be strong. You don't need a chest to be that strong. Obviously, you want a bit of strength in it, but once you get to a point, you don't need it any stronger. You want it to be aesthetically pleasing.
Yes.
Fuck
Honestly,
me,
I
my
just wanna have
eyebrows.
like a good, like a fucking good bench. Yeah, that's essentially correct.
I want to be able to do like 100 kg on every exercise in the gym, minimum.
That's
When I say every exercise, you know what I'm saying, like every exercise. So obviously some stuff,
You wanna
100 kg
start
is
looking
nothing,
like
and some
fucking-
stuff.
If you trying to look like you're doing 100 kg.
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh,
or Zac Efron. I know they're like, that sounds a bit cringy, but that is like prime human.
You don't know me, son.
I don't give a fuck. Them massive strong men, 600-pound strong men, are not prime human. They are prime fat men. Because I would like to see who could win in a running race, me or a strong man. Huh? Because prime humans should be able to run fast, be able to lift a lot of weight, and look good at the same time. It don't look right. Like Eddie Hall, yeah? I think he's wicked, really funny guy. He don't look good, does he? And he's very unhealthy. His lifestyle is not a healthy way of living.
Can't like calisthenics, yeah? That's like the fullness of body. Like,
That's what I'm saying, that's prime. It's the I have the arms for calisthenics, most people do. But it's my core. You need a core, bro. Your core has to be so incredibly strong. I could do a lot of calisthenics if I had a better core. Yeah, and core strengthening for me, easy shit, yeah? But I have a feeling, once you get to a point like I'm at now, where most abs exercises, I feel nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck's the point? Because I feel a bit in Russian Twist. Russian Twist is a good one.
Yeah, but they don't give.
But they don't. They're good for a bit. They're good for a bit. They're good for
maintenance. How much do you do?
I could do probably 300 in a row.
Yeah,
Fucking what? But to be honest, the problem is with those kinds of exercises, my back goes before my abs. My back starts hurting too much before my abs is done, and that's why I stopped doing sit-ups and stuff. I do plank now. Plank's good because it works out the whole body.
I can rarely do planks.
But I've been doing 4 a day, but today I've done nothing because I woke up at 3 in the afternoon, and then went to the pub.
My body,
No,
I
I
cannot.
didn't go. I went shop, then I went pub.
I can't be doing 3 days a week at the gym. That's too little. I need to do 4.
I could do. I want to be able to do 5 or 6.
Yeah,
5.
yeah, that's the goal, but it's not good to start with that because you risk injury and you just don't want that. When you start.
I've been doing 7 a day. I've been doing 7, but obviously they're low
but it's not
workouts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, gym is much different. Bro.
Gym, I want. See, no, with a gym you can progress so quick. People don't understand. Like, you look at me now, yeah. I'm fairly strong. Yeah, compared to most people our age, I'm fairly strong.
I'll kill you, but yeah.
I don't give a fuck. But I don't go to a gym. Second I go to a gym, I'm 10 times bigger. I'm sorry, I am.
It's not a second, I can't lie. It's not, I can't like.
I don't mean literally a second.
Yeah, I obviously do, I know. Obviously,
Oh my god, we don't have
but obviously,
checkpoints!
when it comes to like, what's it? Like home workout, I grew so much bigger because it's like the first ones you ever do. The progress is not as quick as that, I can't lie.
I know, I get that, but I've used a predictions app, yeah, and if you're bulking, yeah, using all the bulking shit, bulking like properly, yeah, because obviously you can, it takes a while to gain if you're not bulking, but if you're eating a lot of food at the same time, then believe it or not, you can get massive.
Yeah.
I mean, I work, alright, so I used a prediction app, and I think it takes 7 months for me to get to 14 stone.
Bro, I was on it. What are you talking about, bro?
Ha ha ha.
I'll shoot you in the face, Shaman.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Threatening of violence on stream, shame. I'll get beer out in the thunder.
Yeah, Cyrus has got loads of guns because he goes around shooting black people.
Correct. Anyway, when it comes to have you seen the school prom on the snaps?
Yeah, I've seen so much of it. It looks.
Have you seen?
Yeah, the suit, the weird. I was like, what the fuck is she doing here? She was just standing in the middle of the hall, completely still.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Why did she go? It was really odd.
Bro, have you seen the fucking TikTok?
It's like no one there liked her, so I don't know why she was there.
Yeah, have you seen the fucking what was it? There's like videos. No. Oh yeah, GTA videos, and she leaves comments like, "I remember when the school was fresh and new, great." Like, what the fuck? And everyone just comment to shut up, Mia on it. It was too good. Replied to her. I told everyone to do it.
But I do think I've seen the snap stories. Clearly, the girls were slagging it up quite a lot.
Oh yeah.
That was like,
so
I was like,
much
what the
grinding.
fuck?
The teachers weren't even fucking.
They weren't stopping. It's not. They were not their problem anymore.
It's twice in the head.
Like all that. No. From what I watched, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Inez looked like a fucking alien. A lot of them were like really weird. Like, why? Some of them I just don't understand why they went. I'm like, what the fuck are you there? I mean, personally, who went from who we speak to a lot?
Gabe, Rupert, Archie, who read everybody. Caden, he had the length suit ever.
Fair play, but like, why are they going? I felt like the only reason most like popular people, I wouldn't call myself. I'm popular amongst a certain crowd. I wouldn't say I'm popular amongst. Do you know what crowd I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The so-called popular crowd, the dickheads essentially.
Yeah.
People, I'm not with them because I'm not a fucking dickhead, but saying this on stream. They don't know. No one knows. Well, everyone knows what I'm talking about. Disorders, wouldn't they? It's pretty obvious, but there's no proof.
No one's gonna watch your entire stream.
Yeah.
Back to front.
So, not anyone who's from our school, anyway, or from our area. I mean,
My area. Right down my road, you got a fucking house.
what was I saying?
Everything. Like, that's
I do. Yeah, I watched it. I was like, some people, I just don't understand why they were there.
You follow style.
So I personally,
This isn't a fashion show.
and no one I knew went. So what would be the point of me going either way? But it was also like a week after school had ended.
I know, it's such a dead problem.
So it was way too late, and apparently it looked like everyone went pretty much, apart from like 20 people. I was looking.
Only like
but-
fucking 10 people, boys.
No,
all the girls.
Yeah.
All the girls and like a couple boys.
Even some of the girls, you don't understand why they went. You're like, what the fuck are they doing there?
Like fucking hell. No, yeah,
Thing is, you
yeah,
can't.
every
It's
day,
not.
man.
Honestly, if I went, I would have just snuck in loads of drinks. That's what it would have been. Just everyone, I just got everyone drunk. Like, because that would have been a laugh for me. That would have been jokes the whole time.
Yeah, you don't
But
fucking
I think
steal the
all that shit that they were doing. Because could you drink now? I don't think you could you?
alcohol.
Yeah, so it's pretty shit. Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, fair enough. You can't drink anyway. But what I'm saying is the way they were acting made it look like they were pissed and high and shit.
No. Yeah, I know.
And it was like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not cool.
People probably took fucking edibles, I'll be honest. Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or they sniffed.
But no, but the ones that were being weird were the ones that very clearly don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Then again, I said that about Denny and fucking just Ginny Weasley. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, I can't lie. You know, in the you weren't there, but on there was this other day of school, you know, the ending one. There was I can snap you some.
There was
pictures,
another
like,
day of
snap
school?
pictures. Yeah, and it was like the ending one. But look, let me snap.
There was another day?
Yeah.
No one told me.
No, it was just the Monday one. Yeah, it's Monday. The one you were supposed to be in. Look, let me send you.
I was supposed to be in.
Oh,
No
yeah,
one
wait.
told me I was meant to be in school. My dad would not have been happy if he found out.
Let me
fucking-
send you.
No, I gotta be real though. I saw the snap stories. The shit that was going on at that prom was insane. Honestly, it was too weird for me, and that's saying something. Like, how are the teachers allowing it? The teachers were like, so.
Yeah, they never. At least they didn't go fucking naked.
It's not. It's not a problem. Some of them were fucking naked.
Aha.
I mean, like, yeah, not fully, obviously, but like, let's be real, like,
Close enough.
that shit was weird.
Yeah.
Essentially, everyone, this is what I'm saying with prom. The whole point is, yeah, is for girls to slag it up. That's the whole reason proms, I think. Let's be real. Nah, let's be real. That's what prom's known for. And that's why I didn't go. I was like, oh no, I'm not up for that right now, you know. Bro, I'd rather have fun down here than
Honestly,
go to that.
honestly,
Wait
I
2
know
days
for-
to go
I
to
know
that
for-
shite.
I know for a fact there'd be some fucking girls I don't want trying to go on the side. I don't
Yeah,
want-
there's that as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just too awkward. to
And
deal with.
there's, like, I don't want to have to deal with some ugly.
Bro, I remember rejecting one of them in public. I'm not naming, but one of them. And then I was like, oh, it's because you're. One of the other ones
Whoa.
said, oh, it's because you're gay. And I said, oh, it's because. I was like, oh, you already have a girlfriend. Oh, it's 'cause you're gay. I'm like, what the fuck? Leave me alone. No, she's just ugly as fuck, but I don't want to tell you. Like,
I mean, who was it? Come on, you got a name now.
Not on stream, not on stream. No.
You have to say it on the stream.
Yet.
No one's watching, bro.
Clap. Very clap.
Very claps. Yeah, it's one of them things, isn't it? And
One
they
of them
think they're all that.
black
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But well, that says it all, doesn't it? Because there is not a single one in our school that's half appealing. So I'll say it now on stream. I'm not scared to get cancelled. Black women are not attractive. They might be to some people, but they're not to me.
Oh yeah. That's preference.
That's just preference. That's my biological instincts that they are not attractive. Half of them look like men.
Yeah, I know, I've seen that.
I mean, for fuck's sake.
Light skin is called. Light skin is called.
Yeah, I get that. Well, that's different. That's different, bro. They're built different. You know what I'm saying? But
They're built different.
it's like a mix. It's crazy.
Oh, it's almost as if it is.
Well, it literally is. But yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I'm shit at this, but this something I'm not really paying any attention. So
Yes, yeah.
if I tried, I'd be like going up. I'd be on fucking the top level by now.
Anyway, when it comes to that business I was talking about, yeah, give me 6 months, and if I'm making like I'll update you if I'm making a good enough income to just get you hooked up to it, yeah.
I mean,
And
hold on. Well, what kind of business are you doing anyway? 'Cause you just explain slightly more.
streaming is it? Yeah, well, if you is it gonna do more than 2K a month on YouTube? And
Well,
it
how's
keeps
that
going,
work?
by the way. Alright, so you want me to explain you? Basically,
Yeah.
it's called Plex. It's a streaming service. It's literally better than Netflix. Like it actually is, but it's like kind of new. And what happens is you buy a server from certain people. You buy a server and domain a website. You get people to design. I can get people to design for you. That's through Ali. That's the thing Ali helps with. And once you've done that, all you have to do is post and advertise your Plex server, which is part of the massive movie streaming service. Just advertise on like Reddit and like posts like that. And the entire thing is there'll be loads of people doing Plex services, but the quicker you respond, right, and the to like customer service, the quicker you respond and do shit, the more reputation you'll have, and the more people want to buy from you. So you don't like scam the shit out of them and shit.
I
And
wouldn't
you
call that
get-
passive.
And also Ali, he gets some really good, like he gets like movies instantly, yeah. So all you have to do is keep your notifications on and respond on time, and you get fucking.
It's
I
always
mean,
important to remember.
If I had my
that whatever
laptop,
goes
I'd be
up
starting
must
businesses right
always
now because I
come
got
down.
time on my hands. But the issue I've got,
Sometimes way
yeah.
faster.
Oh, fuck off, bot. Sorry, some things in my ear speaking. And I want to start back. I have loads of business ideas, loads of shit I want to do, but I can't because I ain't got my laptop with me, and I ain't got no way of doing it. So I can't do it on my phone. I've tried. But it's,
Don't worry, trust me, yeah. Trust me. If I get you hooked up in that business, yeah, you'll probably have already made money by then. But then you actually not have to worry about shit, because if it goes well for me, then I can sure and tell you how to go off you. So yeah.
I mean, I've gone into business with
For your
friends
age.
before, you know.
Yeah, no. For your age, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
I have gone into business with friends. What did we do? I can't remember. Actually, what did we do? It was a long fucking time ago. I was like
How much?
13. It wasn't great money, but it was like we put in a $5 each, yeah. Yeah, it was literally buying and selling shit. That was our business because we were young. Yeah, we had no clue what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
And that was our business. We would all buy and sell shit and make money. We put £5 each in for a quarter each. And fucking hell, we did really well for a while, yeah. And then we I think we had got up to like 250.
Nice.
I was making a lot of money at the time. This is when I was doing YouTube as well. But yeah, 250 in the business from
Yeah.
like buying and selling shit. We were doing a good job. And then we
You're
started
still
we
falling,
we
but
started
maybe
not
the
responding to
cradle
orders
length.
to sales.
Yeah.
Because we were young, yeah, and stupid, and two, we were getting lazy, and
No lazy.
other shit was coming up, because it was, I think, it was during COVID that we were at the peak buying and selling, and that's when obviously everything was going mad, and obviously, but I think it was the end of the first lockdown that we stopped all responding, because we had school and shit, and we were you know, but we were responding but very late and taking a while, and we kept having to remind each other to do shit. So we all just pulled out the money we had and just dipped out and the
This year,
stuff we
you
had.
can't be slacking. You just gotta have your phone next to you.
Oh no, I've got to be real, yeah. I'm so different to what I used to be. Like I'm watching stocks go up and down consistently. Did you know Apple just hit the biggest company in history?
Did actually?
Yeah, they just hit like 3 trillion value. It's like, what the fuck? How have you got 3 trillion?
That fucking overtook the
But it's,
like Rothschilds and that. With that.
everything's got. The thing is, stock markets normally are high value. Like, for example, every Elon Musk company is a lot bigger than how much money Elon Musk has.
Yeah.
And, like, he owns a little stocks in stuff as well. He doesn't own half his companies fully, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't own any of his companies fully,
Yeah.
as you know. But, like, he's some...
I'm not sure about Elon Musk in particular, but yeah. I know.
I think but I have said before, if you have money, say I had $1 million to start a business, I've got to be real. I'm lazy. I just put my money straight into like McDonald's or something, a stock you know that's just going to keep going up because I don't see it McDonald's collapsing anytime soon, and you just get a split of the profits.
Yeah.
And $1 million, you can get quite a big split for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Quite a big amount of money every week. So you can make, I think on $1 million you can make something like 700 a week in McDonald's, which ain't great, but that's literally, I'd never have to work a day in my life and I could just have fun on not a great amount of money either, but decent enough money, and I could work at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I'd get a decent enough job and then I'd be on like 60, 70 grand a year.
Yeah.
Without even having to work that hard or working part-time. And I can live comfortably. But that's what I mean, I don't have $1 million, and I'd rather have loads of money so I can really live it up. I mean, being a YouTuber is their dream, really. That was the original dream, and I still would love to do that, but I know that ain't going nowhere. And, if it does, it's not going fast enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once I have money, I can actually make videos about me spending the money, which could actually be more popular. Because even on YouTube, you need money to make money because
if you're rich, yeah, you just get.
You can just flex and have a laugh, you know what I mean? And people will watch that shit because they want to know how to get rich. Just talk about how to get rich. Bullshit them. I mean, what half the shit I watch about how's... Alright, here's an example. How to get more views on Twitch. I watched a video on that, yeah? Just... I know that Twitch is dead, yeah? Twitch is finished. It's finished platform. It's gone.
Yeah,
And you got these people, and you've got these YouTubers going, yeah, to get more views, you got to do this. They're like, you're bullshitting, mate. You can't get more views. The whole Twitch platform is collapsing, and no one's even watching it anymore, because it's shit. The algorithm was fucked. And the way, yeah, they were banning everyone, so everyone moved to Kick, and now everyone's finding out about Kick, and unfortunately, PlayStation and Xbox players are stuck on Twitch. But that's not the case, because Xbox and PS have just given up on Twitch altogether.
Yeah.
And everyone's gone to YouTube. YouTube have gained the fuck ton out of Twitch's
Whenever I
fuck
hear
ups
the
as
word
well.
Twitch, I just get reminded of Canada. Gone too liberal. Gone still. I don't know.
We're too liberal. We're in the UK, you realise that, right?
Yeah, I know, but Canada.
We are the most left-wing country on the planet, easily.
No. Wrong.
Yes, we really are.
Canada is me. No,
No.
because the thing is Canada, not only the country, its people are as well.
We're very, yeah, we're very.
No, Britain
Our
is one of the
country
most
is
homophobic
left-wing.
countries in Europe.
No,
surprisingly.
right. We're very right-wing in this country. The people are very right-wing. That's been proven lately. But the government and like people in a higher place love to be left-wing because it makes them look good.
Yeah, even
And it's looked down on.
They're fucking right wings. Like everyone, it's like right wing is not about like actual fucking European shit. It's literally just about how they fucking want your world and your children to be raised. Like it's much different now.
I did not just jump off the edge. Alright, I'm done. And this game isn't even annoying me, it's boring as fuck. It's just me jumping and jumping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie down. Fuck. Oh, my legs.
Do it while you lie down. Crime set.
I was there on that day, you prick.
You are?
Yes.
Wait.
I walked home with Rahul and that. Wait, was it Rahul?
Oh yeah, you did! Oh am I talking
Yeah,
about?
what's
You
wrong?
weren't... No, because you said you weren't gonna go in on that day. Then I like didn't. I forgot you actually did. Even though I literally walked home with you.
Oh yeah, you did, because I came
Don't
back
worry,
and met you.
friends. I know
Yeah.
this course like the back of my hand.
I'll never forget that.
Oh, I
Anyway,
don't
that
have
Mia
it.
Wilson picture, crazy. You see her like leaning over to Rudy?
Oh yeah, Rudy got stuck next to her. I remember he was arguing with Sammy or something, saying, "No, I don't want to sit here." It was so funny. I was pissing myself laughing from over the hall.
Bro, Elsa
I mean,
speaking. Oh my
Still
God,
though,
that was
looking
so
at prom was so, Elsa. I was pissing myself laughing. I was like the
That was
only
like-
one visibly laughing.
No,
I looked
no.
across. I saw you visibly laughing as well.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, everyone else was hiding it. I was just fucking. I was laughing straight
I was
up.
dying. I was fucking dying. I couldn't.
Everyone else was like really trying not to.
Some people
And
thought I was crying. You know, some people thought I was actually crying because of how much I was laughing.
I was just so fucking laugh. It made me laugh so much. She's like, and I love this school so much. I was like, oh fuck off. Shut up. It's like she's put. I always thought she was putting on an act. Yeah, I've got to give her that. I always thought she was putting on this act to be on the teacher's, like, you know, a
Nope.
fucking teacher's pet. She genuinely loved the school, which is
Yeah.
really odd. Even Mia Walsh doesn't like school as much as her. Fucking hell.
I mean, she does, but she just has the confidence to say so.
No, I mean, Mia Walsh's a fucking weirdo anyway. Yeah, she's in more
Mia Walsh
conversations than any of us. She's technically more popular than anyone else in the school.
I mean,
Her
in
name
year
is mentioned the most.
In, Bro, in
She
year
gets
eight,
the
right,
most views.
In year 8, no, you know, everyone actually didn't mind her hanging out with the boys. No one minded her. Like, literally. And then, in year 9, at the end, she became so weird. Like, yeah, everyone just realized how fucking clap she was. So, they're awakening.
Yeah, well, because when everyone's a little kid, you don't really think about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not something you really like. You do a bit, but you don't worry about that much. You know, and you don't care about how weird people are either, because you're all a bit weird.
Yeah, and they also act so weird online. It's so weird.
But as you start growing up, you start noticing the weird people.
Yeah. For example, you. I'm sorry. What?
I mean, is it?
I'm joking, right?
I don't know anymore. I got you wrong. I'm so tired.
Yeah. I'm doing weights while you're tired.
I went to bed at
That's like-
5 in the morning last night, and I woke up
Same.
at 2
I
in the
did
afternoon,
5:30.
3 in the afternoon.
I,
And I have
woke
had
up-
a lot
I
of
did the
sleep.
exact same. Oh my god.
But sleeping through the day is shit.
Yeah.
It really is. You don't get the same amount of sleep. Do you know what I mean? The way you sleep is shit. You don't get deep
Yeah.
sleep ever.
I know.
It's hard to get deep sleep during the day because there's so much noise around you.
Nah, for me, I'm good. I get.
Wow, are you
Like,
still
I'm
falling?
right at the bottom right of my
Note to
house.
self.
It's like
Add
perfect, and I'm in a
checkpoints.
quiet road. Perfect. And my parents like make sure not to make noise, so I'm good. Unless my fucking sister's in, then she'll be like, pow, 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 chow.
Oh yeah, of course you would.
Your sister fucked your mother, fucked your brother, fucked your dog. I don't know. If you had a pet dog, I would
Fuck.
understand it. Okay, I'm gonna do hammer curls now.
I just want to start doing weights again, man.
Go grab some weights right now.
They're in my brother's room,
Go grab
and he's
Not
fucking
like
sleeping.
Just you, me,
And if I
and
wake him up,
gravity.
I just don't want to wake him up. 'Cause he's
Always
moody
moving.
cunt at the moment.
Knock him out. Knock him out. Just knock him out.
Fuck off, he's 11.
Knock him out.
No, 12.
Even easier. Even easier. Alright, just knock him out.
Weird little scrap today. He always gives up way too quick. I'm trying to man him up. I've said this to my mum. I'm like, I'm trying to man him up. She's like, you don't need manning up. I'm like, yes, he fucking does. He's 12, and today he was waving a coat hanger at some bushes. Like, what the fuck? I kept telling him he needs to go in a loony bin. Brother, you're coming to the end of year 7. You're acting like a 4-year-old.
Oh.
I said that to him directly. He was like, stop insulting me. I was like, fuck off.
Is to say it's for their grades.
Thing is,
they're good.
I actually,
No,
I want him to
trust me,
start.
Yeah, when you're doing that, yeah, before like gotta put some nurture into it and then fucking destroy him. Like say it's for you, bro, and then just say, oh, you're still a fucking monkey, like shit like that.
And my mum just doesn't get self-improvement, me trying to improve people.
Yeah.
She's like, well, what difference does it make to you? Well, it fucking does, doesn't it? Is it? Well, one, he's my brother, and I want him to succeed because he's my brother. And two, I have to walk around with him. Like, there's that as well. Like, I'm not walking around with someone waving a coat. Oh, fuck.
My mum just came in and said, "Who are you talking to at this time?" I said, "Everyone, it's the holiday."
Sam. Should know who I am.
Nothing like climbing. Just
I'll be
you,
honest, that was actually quite a good one.
me, and gravity.
That was good. That was
Always looming.
It was quite PG as well.
Yeah. 'Cause, you know, you never know.
It's not like I'm telling the truth, is it? Fuck's sake. Nowadays I just don't even respond when people say shit like that. I just ignore them and just carry on the conversation.
Can't lie, I'm doing 2 counts right now, 25 kg. I'm using my toes. That's how fucking tired I am. I'm
The thing is, I have a limit on how much. I only have 10 kg here, which is fucking like light work. So I just
until like 200 reps until you die.
no, because of my joint problems in my left arm. After like, if I do, I could lift a lot of weight, but still.
My
But if
thumb
I
is-
keep rotating my arm goes.
Yeah, my thumb. If I keep
I-
taking shots, my thumb goes.
Essentially, I have a disability, which means I can't work out right.
Okay, let me try the push-up. Oh my god, I think my left hand recovered. Let me try the one-arm push-up. Mark can do that, yeah? I'm like very embarrassed I can't do it now. I need to like learn how to do a one-arm push-up.
Not many people can.
Yeah, but
I can
how
do a
can
half
Mark-
push-up one arm.
How can Mark do like basically a bad form one-arm? Let me try.
Because he's
Alright,
skinny as fuck.
he's not actually. He's fatter
You-
than me, he weighs more.
What?
Yeah. He just looks athletic, I got fucking used to it. Back here.
He's got no body fat. I don't
My
know.
body fat is my body fat's low. I'm bulking this. I'm on 64 right now, and I'm growing a bit. Helps. Fucking in a fucking a week and a half, right? I put on 3 kg, which is good. And that's
I was
mental,
just getting a
so
gym and I'll start putting on loads of weight.
I need to learn because you have to cross your legs to do a one-arm push-up.
I mean, fuck's sake, I got to 70 kg. I did think it was higher. And then I fucked it.
I'm currently looking up the tutorial on how to do a one-arm.
I want to be like 90 kg.
Yeah.
Or 95 kg. Or 100 kg maybe. That's a bit big though. I want to be able to curl 150 kg. No,
Yeah,
80
yeah.
kg on each side. But if we're talking barbell, I want to be able to do 200. See, that barbell is so much easier. If you could do 80 on one arm, you can definitely do 200 on two.
Are you still
I can't do
here?
a one-arm push-up. Wait.
Are we AFK?
Yes, I did it. I did one really shitty full by today.
I need someone to go to the gym with, bro.
I mean,
I'm so pissed off, man.
If you were in London, I would have done it.
I ain't got no money to pay for the gym in the first place. Once I get there, who am I going with?
I would have just sneaked you in, I can't lie.
Who could I go in with? From around here, who would go to the gym? I don't know anyone from around here anymore. I'm gonna text up my old mate Oliver. Fuck it. I don't know. I haven't spoken to him in about a year and a half, and I aired his text last time he sent me one.
Oh, is he in
I
Bristol?
forgot because I aired it. I went. You know when you think you're like, oh, I'll reply to that in a few minutes, and you forget, and then it comes a few days. You check, and you're like, oh fuck, I forgot about that. And by that point, it's too late. I'm like, ah.
Wait.
It's always important to remember that whatever goes up must always come down. Sometimes way faster.
Oh, yeah, wait, actually. How is Ramen online at this time? I'm about to shoot him. Oh yeah, let me send you a snap of this fucking woman. She's such a horse. It's like some old person from an old school. She came in
Whoa.
contact, and I kept.
Don't worry, friends. I
kept,
know this course like the back
pissing
of my
her and
hand.
shit, and I wasn't trying to rinse her
Oh,
out.
I
knew
don't
she was
have
a
hands.
bitch, and as soon as I saw her, I said, like, here's images of her on TikTok. Okay. She's so clapped, right.
Brother,
Yeah.
there's this player, Heung-min Son. You ever heard of him?
Nope.
Football player, one of the best in England, probably one of the best in the world, yeah. And he's just got younger overnight. He's now like a year or two younger because of this way Koreans count age is different to us.
Oh yeah,
So he's
that.
actually a year or two younger than he actually is on his
AFK?
forms.
Because that. I rate that picture.
Oh god. Nudes or something, you weird fuck.
No. That's what it's a TikTok picture, mate.
Dead.
Dead, alright. And now, rate this picture.
Fucking dead.
Horse, absolute horse.
Nay.
Still streaming.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why?
Don't know.
What content is that?
Don't worry, friends. I know this course like the back of my hand. Oh, I don't have hands.
Yeah, Harry's heck. Oh my god. Wait, let me send you This is me right now, fucking listening to music. I'm just chilling on my headphones, listening to music, and I put my headset.
The new Tottenham top shit.
Hey,
Sorry, I'm just looking for
are you
Instagram.
still here?
Yeah.
Are we AFK?
Listening to music.
Huh?
Look at the snap I sent. I'm just listening to music and like somehow hearing you. Your mic is loud enough. I don't know.
Hello.
I'm gonna shoot. Just like I shot some kids into your mouth. No response, huh?
One sec. This guy was online 20 minutes ago. Please reply.
How are you gonna pay for gym, by the way?
Fuck, I don't know.
It's like fucking.
Well, my mum owes me 100 quid, so that should do the job.
Yeah, 5 months.
That give me 3 months. It's £30 a month.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I think it's 25 at the moment.
No, you could. Yeah, no, you can use a. No, you can also use a code to get no join fee.
Ah, good. But I also need protein powders and shit, so that could only last me like 2
I
months.
do. It's called. It's called.
I need protein powders and shit because the thing is
The code
it's
is
better than me
pure
just buying
GF.
loads of meat.
The code is pure JF in capitals. Just remember that.
Pure GF. But no, if you try and make a GF in
GF.
gym, you get accused of being sexually assaulting them or sexually harassing them or some shit.
It's
Honestly,
pure
like,
JF.
see, it's changed so much. Like, have you ever seen the videos now of like girls getting pissed off at other girls for trying to make people say people
Yeah,
sexually harass them because
Yeah, yeah.
they now
The
don't
men-
get
the
the
men are
attention they
making fun
want.
of it so much.
What,
The men, yeah.
have you been
seen it?
smoking weed?
No. The men have. You know, have you seen TikToks, right? And they go in front of the girls, yeah, and they start like working out this. They turn around and see like, "Whoa, why are you looking at my ass?" Shit like that. Do it the
Yeah.
other way around.
I mean, I do think it's wrong that they do that, and I think it actually also this is the other perspective. Yeah, I've always thought it was wrong. Obviously, they try and trap people, but I think it's also wrong because people do go to the gym to socialize as well. That is a part of it for some people. For some people, and not just to socialize, but like obviously you want to work out, but you also want to meet people there as well, and that's no longer an option.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you do, you could get accused of something or get kicked out your own gym, which is ridiculous.
It's fucking gay.
That's the way the world works now. I honestly, next time you see me, I'll probably be fucking massive.
Man, there needs to be fucking woman beating laws. There's the shit. Sometimes, it's a discipline.
Bro, I'm thinking of putting something on my story back in Bristol. Anyone want to meet up? Yeah, because on my Instagram, all the people from Bristol are on it, and that sounds good. But I have also a lot of people in Bristol that hate me and hate my guts. So, not my greatest idea. And apparently, they're the ones that carry knives and shit now. So, I only fell out of them because it wasn't even my fault. It was my mum's ex that fucked it over for me. He pissed off their parents, shit like that. Oh, cunt.
At this point, just stop going to an English-speaking country.
Honestly, I'm starting to hate England. I never thought I'd say that because I've always been quite a England-loving guy. I always loved England.
I used to love England.
I love England in general. Yeah, I still love the
Yeah, in
idea.
general, it's
I love
good,
the
but
old
it's-
England. I love England 20 years ago. No, 30 years ago. Perfect. Well, not perfect. It was still a bit fucked, but it was good. It was England. Now, if I go to somewhere like Tottenham, it looks like I've gone to Nigeria. No, sorry.
I can't lie, I don't mind multicultural fucking.
No, I don't know.
I mean, in Russia,
I've never.
I mean, no. The thing is, you're actually English. I'm not. And the thing is, yeah, in Russia, you see a black person in like anywhere other than Moscow, it's like you're allowed to shout fucking the N-word across the street.
I mean,
And,
but yeah,
and the thing is, it's just so weird. Like, you don't even know why you hate them, but it's just different.
I
And then,
have. Yeah.
But then fucking LGBT in Russia got allowed. My friend today was telling me how not only did he call like this one black person the N-word across the park, yeah, but he also started. There's these gay people, these gay girls, and you're just allowed to beat them up. There's no law against it. This
Oh.
chap's allowed to go fight. Then I said he wanted to come Britain, and I said you're not allowed to do that. They teach about it in schools, and he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
And I don't mind. I've never had a problem with multicultural people, yeah, because I'm friends with loads of them. They're all wicked, but the problem we get with it is a lot of them carry a left-wing ideology because it suits them, not because they believe it, but because it suits them better.
Depends.
Because like I seem to see a lot of white people becoming incredibly far right-wing because of a society that's trying to fight back at them and make it left-wing. And the more left-wing the world gets, the more white men are hated. So, the white straight male is the most hated in English society, by far.
Yeah.
Despite it being about 45% of the whole population. And why is that? Because on adverts, there are more black people than white people, despite there being about 4% black people in the whole country.
Yeah.
I just think
That's
it should. You should get, and I think the whole paying women less, for example, yeah.
That's fake.
Don't go for the same amount. Go for what you're worth. If you're shitter, get less. You're better, get more. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you're a woman. It depends how good you are at a job. Like most of the time, I'm saying most of the time, women are not as good at construction jobs. I'm sorry, and they're not as good at football and not as entertaining to watch. Oh, someone is on my stream right now. Oh fuck.
How to get cancer.
Warriors calm. But they're better at other stuff.
I think I just murdered like a wasp.
Me trying to think of what women are better at in jobs is actually taking me way longer than I wanted it to. Office jobs, they tend to be better at.
Prostitution. Hey.
Prostitution, they're good at that. We're not very good at that. No one wants a male prostitute, so.
Nowadays.
Oh, what else? Strippers. I can't think of anything else.
I'm currently
Oh,
murdering
OnlyFans.
wasps.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
They're better at that. No, but genuinely, I can't think. No, sorry. I found something that this is the normal argument I put up when I remember. Receptionist, yes, warrior, you know it. But no, here's a genuine thing I put up. They're better at being parents and birthing children.
Yeah, that's their point. Fucking.
We're not good at parents because we're not as good at them as being parents. Yeah, we're good in some ways, but we're not as good. Why is that?
Yeah.
Because we don't have maternal instincts like they do.
Yeah, back in like thousands.
Most
of
men
years
don't have a
ago,
maternal
they're,
instinct.
like between men, there's like a same like kind of wavelength as well in understanding and some shit. Then you get women, they've been like done for fucking nurture and shit, man.
But like,
It's different. They have different jobs.
I have a nan, yeah, who is 90 now, 91. I have this nan, and she has like fucking 90 grandchildren. It's expanded over time. But she's probably the most loved person I know. Like, everyone loves her. I don't know a single person that doesn't like her. And all she's done is just birth children and look after her children, look after her grandchildren, look after her great-grandchildren. I mean, surely that is better than working a 9-to-5 job your whole life. I mean, you look after the kids. I don't see the point in having a kid. Putting it in like someone else's care for the next 8 hours, going to work, both of you going to work, and then seeing the kid for an hour before they go to bed. It don't make sense. And then you've got to deal with them through the night as well when they're babies. So, explain that to me. Just stay at bloody home. And if the woman gets paid more, the man can stay at home. I don't care. Technically, the women should stay at home because they're better at it. Not because I think they're not as good at stuff, because they're better at staying at home than men are. Men are built to go and do shit as well. We're built to go and do other stuff that women haven't. Most women don't have the ability, don't have the same instincts to do. They have the ability, they ain't got the same instincts. I'm the next Andrew Tate.
I'm back. We see it.
Sorry, you go back on my stream and you'll hear the rant. I did like a 5-minute rant I've just done.
There we go.
Biological factors. Yes, modern feminism does ignore biological factors. Warrior knows the thing. It does though, because men do have an instinct to go out and do and work and shit, and women have better. Normally, women don't normally have the same instinct of that, and they'd have a much better instinct than men to stay at home and look after kids. Not necessarily stay at home, but look after kids. That is their instinct.
Why are you on more Bad Boy Sky right now?
Because Bad Boy Sky doesn't do shit content at 4 in the morning.
Alright.
And if I did it as a Bad Boy Sky, I'd probably get banned.
Yeah.
This is my channel that probably has the N-word on it somewhere. Like, this is the sort of thing that's probably going to go viral for me being complete fucking right-wing knobhead. But I don't care. Send me viral. That's good for me. That helps me. I am right-wing, I'm intelligent, and I know the thing.
You know the thing, alright.
I know the thing.
Yeah. One thing is, yeah, world should have like no hate in it, but the thing is, the hate that there already is, yeah, you gotta return it somehow, yeah. It'll kill you if you don't.
Well,
back. Like,
I mean,
because
like, Just Stop Oil.
work.
Here you go, I could debate Just Stop Oil for the next 20 minutes. No one's going to argue with me. They're fucking dickheads.
Don't know who the fuck that is, can't I?
Just Stop Oil, alright, they're the ones that are
Oh,
standing
Just
at
Stop
the
Oil,
march
yeah,
in
the
the street.
Yeah, accent fucking.
Ah, yeah, I'm fucked. And especially with this mic shit.
And this fucking time. Just Stop Oil, yeah.
Just Stop Oil, I mean,
They should die.
the police are actually fighting against it now, finally.
Yeah, because it's fucking for the liberals as well.
But, I mean, have you seen the people in it? It's
Yeah.
like a cult. You got people in it who are about 60 plus, most of them, or very middle class hippie types, you know.
Yeah.
No, not middle class, like proper upper class, you know.
Yeah.
Who don't know a thing about the world, most of the upper class. They don't. You can tell their parents give them trust funds.
I'm thinking way twice to this.
I'm sorry. I should be a politician. I'll be a very good
but
politician.
you actually have to have an education for that, Sam. Because
I have an
that
education.
That is, yeah, but on another level. I mean, you need to get courses before you do that.
I'm very intelligent. Believe it or not, I am.
Well, so am I, right? But when it comes to politicians, you get trapped in something.
I'm
you
a
don't
man
wanna
of
get trapped
sheer intelligence. I'm a man who has the IQ of Albert Einstein.
in. Uh-huh.
I do start to think, yeah.
Well, when I was 9, I had it
I
tested by a specialist, and I got 141. And I was one
fair
of like,
play.
I was actually a decorated chess player at fucking my age. For
I
up
mean, I
to
know, I
13
get,
till I stopped.
I understand that. That's fair, but you must be like me. You notice people as you get older. I didn't notice it as much as you're younger because you're a little kid, so you don't notice. As you get to our age, you start to notice people are a lot less intelligent in public. Like,
Yeah.
I started thinking everyone is just way less intelligent,
Yeah, no, I've noticed that as well.
and
Like,
to me, it's confusing. I'm like, what the
listen,
fuck is this?
the only people I can, wait, only people I can have a deep conversation with is my dad, you, Rahul, and I don't know. The rest is just they just don't have it.
I mean, like, there's also people who do mix up intelligence for who's better at
Academic.
school.
Yeah,
Academic, yeah, that's the word.
That's a proof of discipline. That's a different thing.
No, no, because I have discipline. I just don't give
It's
a
a
fuck
proof
about
of-
school.
it's a proof-
I don't believe in school.
Listen, it's a proof of discipline if you actually believe in school. But if you don't, then
It's the thing that, I mean, I could have got top grades in the school. I could have got bloody all A's if I really wanted to. Let's be real. It's not that difficult. Just revise. Anyone can do it.
What?
Most stupid people in the world can do that
But
shit.
We're children. We don't have time for this. Yeah.
I would rather have fun with my life than sit there for 5 years of my life revising for an exam that probably won't help me that much in the long term anyway. When I know I can pass it if I don't. During lockdown, I didn't do a single bit of work,
honestly,
like
listen.
most kids, and it was the best time ever.
Honestly, for me, school was just connections near the end, and I've made the best connections possible, the ones which actually get me money and good people in the future. So yeah, I've done that. So that's school for me.
I've just realised, Rory, upload this to your TikTok. Come on, I'm going viral. I deserve it. I'm a politician. That's it. I'm the next politician. Give me 20 years, I'm a prime minister. I would be a good prime minister because I would just be the man. You know what I mean? I go on pure fact. The poor need more money. No, they don't. We've given them enough. No, I think the poor issues are very they're telling.
Saying that as a poor person, you know. So
They're
yeah,
trying to put poor. Yeah, I'm a poor person. They're trying to put
That's
poor
it.
people into I'm talking like homeless, yeah, into the Buckingham Palace and all that. Fucking stupid. I mean, that just makes me laugh. Completely laugh that off.
700 homeless. What do you mean, bro?
And there's a lot of homeless in this country, and why is that?
I mean, Queen Elizabeth kind of looked homeless.
I mean, I got real. Most people are homeless. It's their fault. I mean, I'd say 70% of people who are homeless, they could have stopped it.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone
Like,
could have stopped,
a lot
but
of
they
them have
can't really-
addictions and shit.
Yeah.
And that's the reason I don't feel sympathetic for most people because I've seen people get over addictions. I know it's not
Then
easy,
again-
but you can do it if you want to. If you have the
They've got-
determination.
Yeah, that's the thing. People are raised differently, and some people don't have. They're just not born with the intelligence to even get out of a bad raising.
And then if they can't figure out how to get out of it or try and work their way out of it. By the way, there's a free library. If you're that homeless, go in the library and do some revision. Revise a subject, not revise like maths or English. Fuck that.
Yeah, but a lot of them
Revise. I don't know.
Actually, not true.
If you have no qualifications, try and get a qualification of some kind. Don't sit there on your arse and ask me for money that I earned.
Yeah.
I remember I was a beggar in the street in Edgware got rude to me once
Oh, how?
because I said no to her.
Oh,
And I went, "You're wearing £200 trainers and your cup is full."
oh.
And she starts getting more and more mouthy, and I put my sandwich in her cup and fucked off. I was pissed. I'm like, but it was clear she was begging. But this is the problem, yeah. There's a line that is wrecked by a lot of people, and it's because a lot of beggars have money. and they're not homeless. And the homeless normally aren't the begging people; they're the people you don't see. And this is the big difference. People like to act homeless, like you see all these people on the streets in Edgware begging. And for real, I don't think any of them are actually poor. The clothes they're wearing look like they probably cost about a few £100. Some of them have better clothes than me, for God's sake. I'm like, what are you asking me for money for? Because you make a lot of money out of it. If you go to the right places, like if you go to central London, bloody hell, you make a fortune in an hour. Because people will give you £5 notes.
New job career for you.
Huh?
New job career.
New job career? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. No, I'm fucking. I mean, here I am with my one viewer on YouTube just watching me rant at 4 AM. Don't know why.
And us fucking doing weights to like.
I mean, I wish I was a bigger YouTuber, so I still been predicted 20k subs in the next 2 months. I don't know how. I don't know where they've got that statistic from. I was predicted 5.4k at max, which is 100 gained subs. Now they're predicting I'm gonna hit 20k.
They're just trying to keep you on the.
So I don't know. It might be because I've stopped streaming for the last few days or for about a week, but that's not actually YouTube's direct prediction. It's actually vidIQ. They're not sponsoring me. They don't get a shout out.
Oh,
But they're normally quite correct, and I've been using them for a while. Yeah, when I was doing quite well, and they're normally fairly close, fairly spot on. I normally actually outdo their predictions. And they put this 20k prediction in, and there must be something going on with YouTube algorithms giving people loads of subs, because I don't know how they predicted me 20k in the next 2 months
also,
with my amount of views.
when it comes, bro, why is my right arm so much more veiny than my left arm? I don't get it. Off topic here. Why? It is bigger. I do the same workout. What is this?
I wonder what Warrior's saying. He's gone silent. He's probably just left the stream. So fuck this guy's just going on and on and on. Oh my
Warrior,
lord.
I love you, bro. Don't worry.
Team 101's rebooted, bro. We're getting Team 101 back up. I'm going full on YouTube. Like today, I literally got up in the morning, and I was straight on the internet thinking of how to make money. I'm gonna go sleep, keep the speaker back so.
That's what,
Yes. See you tomorrow, bro.
Oh, Warrior.
Warriors a G.
Okay. What a bro.
I think TikTok's dying out as well, and I can tell you why TikTok's dying out.
Actually.
Oh, not dying. No, it's got more people on it than ever. And I said no. I'll tell you. Sorry, that's the wrong
Growing
thing.
as fast.
I'll tell you why TikTok's not growing as fast and it's losing a lot of creators. And it's because they've done the same thing as most platforms do once they start getting big and make it so small creators can't gain. Oh, he's gone again. Ooh. He's gone again. He's gone again. He's gone again. Bro, I'm actually gonna post this on YouTube Shorts. It's just me ranting. Fucking lunatic. Here's me editing a video of myself. Bro, I'm uploading that on YouTube Shorts, that rant. That was actually pretty good.
What was
Whenever I start spitting facts in a rant, normally at about 4 AM in the morning. 4 AM.
Yeah, I always fucking unplug my mic.
Yeah, you seem to always unplug your mic when I'm in the middle of a rant.
Yeah.
So it's quite
Not
annoying.
I'm not up this price.
I think, and they go on about the economy. Oh god, the economy. I mean, that just murders me in itself. The economy is fucked, yeah, at the moment.
Be fixed, but at this
It's
point,
very easily fixable. First, fuck Ukraine.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, to a massive extent.
Yeah, because
No, the problem is.
I mean, until the USA start putting their money in the pot,
Let me rant.
Why are we doing it?
Let me rant. Ignore if you go deeper
I'm
into
listening.
the Ukraine topic, right? If you go to see, it's kind of stupid for a seasoned politician like Putin to jump into a war like this, right? It seems really stupid, right? Because realistically, there's not a proper positive impact to having Ukraine compared to the negatives. It could be that power is driven crazy, but it's also most likely a set up plan from the West as well. Because look, if you lose someone into a war like that, just like Afghanistan, like whatever year it happened, 89 or I don't know, yeah, 87. It brought the collapse of a state. It's not this war's not gonna brought the collapse of Russia, but what it's gonna do is distract and embarrass it in a certain way, and keep it not growing. So places like India, which is like the main goal. Look, in like 2000, in the 2000s, there was a speech from Bush, which said that they were going to stop China by any means necessary. You've never heard anyone say that about Russia. That's because at the time China was not really too much of a threat. They were a growing threat, and now the USA is kind of acting on it. By the any means necessary, they meant nukes and everything. They were about to go to war with China and shit, right? But then 9/11 happened and all that. They got mixed up in all that and invaded a couple places, and now they're back on track. So this war's happened, and now if you look at genuinely look at all the things happening in India. They have done deals. Biden's like the USA has been to India more than it's ever been before, just in this last month, right? Now that it's coming to a stalemate and shit. So and like the counteroffensive, and Taiwan, right? That microchip company, like what 80% of like high tech microchips come from Taiwan, and it's now they're trying to outsource it to India because they know. You think the USA will fight if Taiwan gets invaded? The USA will fight. That's their main goal in the end. Like that's what I think. But if Taiwan gets taken over by influence, then India is going to be the counterweight against China, and Russia kind of knows that India's been lost, and now it's the counterweight to China. So yeah. Anyway, Brandon.
I mean, I have a feeling that there's going to be a few problems, and I mean, we've got problems to shit
In
now.
the end, it's always China. Trust me.
I mean, everything's going on. Now you've got France, yeah? You've got these... Alright, here you go. Let's go on about the riots in France. It's a trending topic.
Yeah.
Well, the riots in France are... I don't know that much about them. I've got to be real, I haven't watched much about them. But from what I've seen, I've watched literally 2 minutes. This is coming from a 2 minute of watching. It's bollocks. No one knows what they're rioting for. They just like blowing stuff up.
The civilians in France trying to not a revolution for like 2 seconds.
It's a terrible revolution. I don't even know the point of it. I don't see what the revolution's about. I mean, you're in a civilized community of France. France is a good country to live in. It's not that bad. It's a bit it's like us, but so yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad. I don't know. Actually, know what? Who even is protest? I don't even know anymore.
Would you rather live in Syria? Yes or no? No.
No, exactly. It's a civilized community. You know what I mean? They do well.
Yeah,
They eat a lot of baguettes, and frogs. Yeah, and snails. Yeah, disgusting.
Nah, they're pretty tasty.
I stepped on one today actually.
Sick. I avoided stepping on one today.
Yeah, I tried to avoid it, and then I went to shut the car door, and I just. Anyway, yeah. Look at the snail. Snail's more important. No, but people actually get. I just don't see what you got. I think people just enjoy protesting now. They've got nothing better to do. And you never see anyone working class or middle class really protesting. It's always people who are really rich, or people who have way too much money, or are retired.
Yeah.
I look at the Just Stop Oil protest. It's mainly retirees or posh people. I'm not posh. Do I sound posh? No.
Yes. No,
Do I look posh? No, I look like a 14-year-old boy. But I mean, I'm not wrong.
Be 11 today.
Man, Rahul looks about 30. Don't listen. I mean, this is what Team 101. I think this is what's happening now. It's going to stop being a gaming thing, and it's going to end up being just a political rant.
Party.
Because I feel like if I upload this on YouTube Shorts, it will get like actual views.
Yeah.
Because people are interested in this sort of thing. You can't really go on TikTok with this
What
sort
you
of
want
thing.
to do is get some GTA gameplay in the background, do some cars spinning around and shit, and say gamer's opinion and shit, and then they'll get attracted.
For some reason, I wish I could do this on camera. For some reason, it comes to me when I'm just sitting on a game doing nothing, and it's 4 AM.
The best chart rants I have is just with my dad at any time given. It's just my words can actually flow and make sense with him, but otherwise it's weird. Don't know.
I think I don't know what to say, and I think you know how they do stop and search now.
Yeah.
Here's another topic that's very controversial. You got to be careful what you say with this one. But I think
Pattern
if they look suspicious, do it.
If they look black,
Don't put your head down in a hood, and don't have your hand down your trousers, and you should be all right. I mean, I've got to be real. The only thing I walk around here in a hoodie. I don't exactly look like a good bloke a lot of the time. When I'm walking around, I look quite aggressive. Why is that? Because if you don't look aggressive, you get stabbed, or robbed or something.
Yeah.
So I have to look fairly aggressive. I've never been pulled. Actually, I have once, but that was because I was play fighting my mate. It was a play fight. And we were having a laugh. You know, there was loads of us about. And but someone had called. I think someone called the police on us. Some undercover cop come up next to us. But that wasn't really pulling us. That wasn't stop and search. You know what I mean? I'm not getting searched unless I've done something wrong. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be searched. Technically you don't actually have a right, but I don't agree with stop and search as it is. But if they want to do it, just don't look suspicious. It's what I mean though. Even if you're a criminal, just act normal. Why you got your head down? I just killed somebody. Now I'm gonna put my head down and put my hands down my trousers. No.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not wrong though. Just like you don't see me after going and get free drinks and that. You don't see me going and getting my free drink, yeah, and then putting my head down and put my hands down my trousers. No, you just see me walking confidently like I ain't done nothing, and laughing a bit. And no one's gonna suspect that as much as they will if you've got your hands down your trousers and your head down. I've said that like 4 times now, but it's true.
Yeah. Shady factor is a big thing.
I mean, I was watching a video the other day, and there was some like 11-year-old kid, and people are imitating these guys with their hands down their trousers. And I don't think they understand what's going on. When they have their hands down their trousers, normally they're holding a weapon. But you've got little kids now, like 11-year-olds, genuinely putting both hands down their trousers and fiddling with themselves in public. I saw it in a video with literally this little kid's getting interviewed. He's about 11, 12, and he's just there with both hands down his pants, like and you can see his hands both moving. It's like, what the fuck's he doing?
Wait, I'm gonna send you 2 cheeky little pictures while you're ranting. I swear, am I making things up? But I need you to help me with this.
I'm a superhuman genius. How am I the only one that sees all this stuff?
You're just not there.
But like, I am.
Phil just tries to speak. You're not. Mate, I've seen this as well, don't I?
I mean, like, most people don't see it, and I don't get it.
Look at Snap. Is my right arm, the first picture, bigger than the left arm? I swear to you it is.
My right arm's bigger. No, my right arm's a different shape, slightly. It's not bigger, necessarily.
Yeah, look at my forearm. There's like a certain area which is just smaller, and I don't know how to make it bigger. I don't know how the
You just got to do workouts, and once you get big enough, even if it's different sizes, it won't matter.
Yeah. Wait, let me look up forearm muscles now.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I'm doing like a subtle flex, trying to make my thing go
I mean, my forearms are... Actually, my left arm's more ripped than my right arm. But my biceps, my left arm's much weaker. But that's the problem though, my right arm's so much stronger because I don't use my left arm. My left arm is just like, because it's injured all the time, it's like this thing just sort of flops around with me. I'm pretty much one-handed half the time.
Right, I know what muscle is now. The flexor carpi ulnaris. Workouts for the flexi carpi ulnaris. Very good. I'm gonna actually do that.
Here's me ranting at 4:30 in the morning.
Epic.
I'm keeping my whole family up to me ranting. But I bet they're probably just listening like, oh yeah, he's right. My family like the same beliefs as me.
Yeah.
Well, my mum does anyway. So does my dad.
Rest your hand on the table with your
It's not belief, it's just facts. This is what I say to everyone. I'm like, no, I don't have beliefs. I have facts. I do have a few beliefs, but I have mainly facts. And most of my shit comes from facts, or it's just a genuine fact.
Fuck, yeah, I finally got it.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
so I mean, do you know where I think most male domestic violence comes from? You know, when a man abuses a woman, awful thing.
The woman
Yeah.
is so fucking annoying, huh?
No, I don't think it's that. But from what I've witnessed over time, most women seem to hit their men a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
It seems that every woman I see, they're hitting their man in some way. I don't know why, but they think it's okay because it's a man.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then when it's a genuine argument and the woman's hitting him, he hits one punch back and suddenly he's done it wrong because he actually hurt her. And she can't hurt him because he's massive.
No, listen, no, I have a comment on that, right? The thing is, like, they're trying to make, you know, the culture, they're trying to make women more equal with their men, and then you have the cultural thing of never hit a woman. But now they're getting more equal, well, equal it back, just don't hit him, just don't be an absolute idiot, and he won't be an idiot back. If the man
I
hits
know.
you, then yeah, sure. But, like, cause, no, you can't, like, look, what is wrong with hitting a woman in a British society where no one fucking gives a shit about culture?
Yeah, I know.
There's nothing wrong. Like, technically, there's nothing wrong. But even the fucking judgmental system is all full of old judges. They're gonna be traditional. But with everything else, they're gonna be liberal. It's so weird. It's just.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. And you've got all this stuff though, and with women, and you've got transgender athletes. Here you go. That's come to mind while you were talking. Because whenever I think women, I think transgender because that's just where we got to. And did you see it? See that army man got kicked? A military man
Yeah.
kicked off the force for. He's been on there for 14 years, by the way. He was in Afghanistan twice, but now he's been kicked off. Why do you think? Can you guess why?
Why?
He said men can't be women, That was his quote.
Oh.
And that got him kicked out of the army after 18 years of service. He's muted his mic again, but I don't give a fuck. All this is going on YouTube Shorts because I want everyone to see this shit. I'm speaking facts. Subscribe.
It's more like a wobble, like jelly on the plate.
It's not quite your magnitude 6 earthquake, but Brits in the Midlands felt the rumbles of a 3.3 magnitude earthquake.
Oh shit. Ha da 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 da. Did you know they had an earthquake in England the other day?
What? Since when? When was that possible?
It was in up north.
Oh.
And it was like apparently the whole actually shit wobbled. And it's actually I never knew obviously because I'm not from up north. But your Wi-Fi is turned off. Oh, for fuck's sake!
What?
Please say it's working.
Wait, what?
Just makes you think. If this is happening at the RAF, this happening in our military,
But this morning, we've just seen
Credit
President
GB
Macron
News,
speaking there,
you know.
holding these crisis talks this lunchtime. He has come in for a little bit of stick, though, hasn't he? Or a lot of stick.
Hasn't he? Enough sticks.
Justice for Nahel, they chant. His mother Munia, with the blonde hair and the white t-shirt in the middle, surrounded by family, friends and supporters as they marched through Nanterre yesterday.
Why?
He is a young boy. He's very kind. He's not evil. He's not a thug. What the media are saying about him is not true.
I don't get what's going on.
Contradicting the legal or police
Who are they talking about, for fuck's sake?
Driving a car without a license, he tried to flee, but he should not be killed.
Oh, fuck off, mate. Hold on, he's driving a car without a licence, yeah? Hold on. He's then tried to get away in the car, and from what I can tell, he's been killed by the police. I'm not completely sure how, and I can't be asked to go read it. It's 4:30 in the morning. But that sounds like, I mean, sorry, it sounds a little bit like it's his fault. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't agree with that he was killed, yeah? He was young, without a licence, he drove, a lot of people do it. Mate, just don't flee, mate, just take the punishment. You're only going to get a ban on your licence, you're not getting arrested, you might get arrested for a night. Chill out, bruv. I mean, he must have, to get killed, yeah? I doubt he was killed, shot or anything, so chances are he was hit, the police slammed into him. Or he hit something else while trying to run away.
Yeah,
Because I doubt they would have been armed in England.
I'll
Oh, in
be
France,
honest.
sorry. I know French police are armed quite a lot.
Yeah, right now, I'm doing my Russian cousin, and he's super arachnophobic. We're playing a Roblox game once. He's younger than me, and there's like these little fake spiders on the floor, literally black dots making little noises. He started screaming his lungs out. That arachnophobic. So I just sent him a picture of a massive spider on my roof, and he's done that. So he's gonna see it and start screaming.
God.
Evil. I hope he wakes up to that.
Is the cash strap
Anyway, I'm gonna go, yeah? 'Cause
Oh God, not Greta fucking Thunberg.
I hope she
Oh, fuck off, mate. Alright, global warming. One sec, one more rant before you go. Global warming. A subject I fucking hate with a passion. I've learnt about it for my whole life in school. My whole life. Consistently until I stopped going to form.
For like an entire year.
Yeah. I started coming in legs. It was bollocks. Yeah?
Yeah.
And now I've always had my doubts, yeah? But now it's getting scientifically proven that we're not causing it. Which I've always pretty much known. And everything I say seems to come out true. So, come on! It's so stupid. Hold on. Yes, we're accelerating it. This is something that people don't get. We might make it slightly worse. We're not causing it. We're in a heat spike, yeah? Happened throughout
I know about it.
Earth's
Yeah, I've
whole
seen
fucking
it.
thing. Look at the ice caps. The heat spikes are very common on this planet. And this means that in about 1,000 years, we should have an ice age. Then, people will be going, oh shit, we're making it colder with some fucking pom-pom gas or something, I don't know.
Everyone's vaping.
Yeah, vapes. Oh god, vapes. I'm not getting on topic of vapes, I'll be here for hours.
Yeah.
But, I mean, alright, here's something. Soda cans, yeah? Zero Coke and diet drinks and diet everything, chewing gums, they lower testosterone, yeah? Very well known.
Yeah.
And they actually kill a man's reproductive system. Fuck. And I said the other day, not even that long ago, about a week ago, I bet these drinks give you cancer and shit. Like, aspartame is one of the worst chemicals on the planet, and it's stuffed into drinks.
Yeah,
And now, it's come out as true. The fuck? I mean, am I a genius or what?
Might be a genius.
How did I figure that shit out? But even when I drink it, I feel a bit more like shit, because you can feel your testosterone getting murdered.
That is probably placebo effect, I'll be honest. Because I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know about that. So yeah, that's placebo.
No,
There's
because,
no way you can feel that.
I mean, to be
No, but
fair,
eventually you would.
I haven't drunk a Zero Coke drink till very recently, for about 2 years. And when I did drink them, I was a lot less confident. And now I think about it, that might have a connection.
Well,
Because I used to drink a lot of that shit, and I used to down them.
I never drink fizzy drinks basically until I'm honest.
I mean, fucking hell, I could try and lie and say I don't. I've got 2 bottles of Coca-Cola next to my foot. 2 litre ones.
That's probably. I'm actually really confident when it comes to most things, if I actually want to do it. So, you know, but like, I don't know. I don't think it's that heavily correlated, especially if your past generation had a lot of testosterone.
Yeah.
It's been
But then
going
again,
down to-
I mean, I do think that these vegans, for example, again, not going to rant about vegans, but they tend to have very low testosterone, which, oh god, this is going to be really, I'm not even going to say it actually, never mind, that could be too far for people. Actually not, fuck it, I'm saying it. They seem to have low testosterone, or be gay. And normally it's both. What?
Cancel.
Maybe, hold on, maybe. Low testosterone leads to people being gay. Sorry, and maybe,
No,
maybe,
testosterone
lesbians
high.
happen because they have too high testosterone. Have I solved? I solved it. And I'm not saying you need to be changed. But can we just put people on tests and see if we up their testosterone, will they get less gay?
Well, there's a reason
Just-
why
just
people
for
get
us
more
to
gay.
see if
No,
it's
listen,
true.
Listen. Sam, listen. There's a reason why people get more gay when they're on estrogen, right?
Yeah.
And think about it the opposite way.
Yeah, you got a point. And I mean, this
Like,
is
look
what
at
I'm
Elijah.
saying. Yeah, I bet he's got fuck all testosterone in him. And the thing is, and you notice that vegans seem to end up becoming gay
Yeah.
because they have no meat. And since I started eating more meat, I've also had more testosterone. You can
Not only
feel
that-
it, believe it or not,
no,
you can feel it.
Yeah, no.
You,
I've been eating loads of meat. No, but just hear me out, yeah? Not only is it's veganism, but it's also when you're vegan, if you're not into like fighting sports or anything whilst you're vegan, right? You're more likely going to be caught up in the community, which is vegan, which is like all gays. So yeah, because they're already the people who care about everything so much.
you've got all these problems. I mean,
Like Aaron H, right? He's like, he does so much fighting. He's got a lot of like skills, and he's vegan. But that's because of his like empathy for animals, some like a hidden thing, yeah. But he's not in the community of it, so he's still a cool guy.
wait, Aaron H.
Yeah, he's a vegan.
Is that the
Look
gym?
at
I can't. I got you. I don't know who that is.
Aaron H. He's half Russian, half Turkish. No, quarter Turkish, quarter English.
Where's he from? Wait, no, not where he's from. What's he look like?
Chinese.
Aaron H.
Short. Chinese. Big arms.
Big
Very
arms.
Smug. Got canines. Big smile.
Very smug.
The one
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sprays all that.
Big biceps,
every
right?
60 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, him. I mean, and his arms look weird as fuck. They're big, but they look weird as fuck. They look really skinny for someone
No,
strong.
this guy, he has better leg genetics than anyone in the school. Trust me, his legs are like another level strong, like strong.
I mean, I gotta be real. Before I had my last growth spurt. Yeah, my legs were fucking packed, and then I had a growth spurt, and now they're like obviously stretched out. They were like packed. It's crazy how being shorter helps so much with muscle, like how it looks. Because now I'm tall, I've got long arms, yeah, really long arms. So it takes a lot more for me to see a progress.
Yeah, and there's just less progress because it's more like balancing it out than actually building it.
And to be fair, I have more room for muscle.
Yeah.
And it will take more to get big, but once I get big, I'll look better, so it's fine. There's that. But like, you got to work harder for the better product.
There's a balance you need between the size of muscle and actual strength of muscle, because if you have really like bodybuilders, they are like weak. Like when it comes to punching, they're weak. They have big, heavy muscles. Yeah, they can slam it, but their muscles don't really do much. It's just a dead weight. If you have like someone like Anatoly or someone like those type of people, sleeper build them, like lot, yeah. Their punch is gonna be so hard, like so hard. It's for such little muscle. They're gonna be so much. They're gonna be stronger than a bodybuilder.
Yeah, I have
if
really hard
if you
punch.
gain some muscle onto that, then you're a peak human.
I mean, compared to me, yeah, I actually have an insane punch. Yeah, compared to most people. I know it sounds stupid, but I do, because you can have a hard punch and still be.
I think I might have a hard punch, but I just don't have practice. So.
I have a hard punch, but and I don't even practice that much, yeah.
But you have. So.
Yeah, but I mean, it's one of them things, isn't it? I have a skill set where I can use wet strength I do have well. I mean, I don't need to be that strong, really. And I want to be to a certain strength. But I also don't want to look like a fucking weirdo being too big.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
So the second I get to a certain size, I'll just keep it at that weight.
Yeah, it's maintenance.
It's quite hard actually once you get to a certain weight because you start putting on muscle easier, and you also start losing it easier. So you've got to like really perfectly find a workout that maintains your body.
Yeah.
Abs are a very easy thing to maintain. Once you
Yeah.
get a 6-pack, you ain't losing it, or an 8-pack even.
Jakob. You know Jakob's in Uganda, bro.
Yeah, he's having a good time apparently.
Why is he in Uganda?
His family all lives there.
How? Why?
I don't know. It's really weird. He's Pakistani, but his family all live in Uganda. I don't know if it's really cheap there or something. But it seems like his whole family live in fucking mansions and shit. So they all have swimming pools and shit. So I mean, they can't be doing that badly. He did say his uncle's rich.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Romania, isn't it? In the sense that you can make a lot more money there because you can't make money out of a job, but you can. Also, there's a lot less tax and shit.
Yeah. It's also a really nice place to live. Like the villages there. Like if you speak Romanian, you're good. It's beautiful.
Romania is actually quite a safe place compared to, because they respect each other.
Yeah.
They respect their own people. I mean, to be fair, they wouldn't probably respect an English person, but
No, they would trust. No, if you can trust, because thing is, the dream of most Eastern European people is to move to England and America. That is, I guarantee, ask
yeah.
anyone, they want to move there. But the thing is, the dream for us is to go there because we already have the best thing Britain offers in our like minds right now, and if you move to that country, we'll be good. And that's why one of the best skills to have in Eastern Europe is to speak English. And so if you move there, you're stuck.
I dropped it and it flew across the room. Fuck.
Yeah, anyway, so most people, like, I was talking to my friend from Russia, he really wants to move to the UK. Even though I tell him all these negatives, it's just a better place to live in a lot of areas. But as someone who's raised in England, I'd rather move.
I mean, England is just collapsing very, very quickly.
Yeah.
No, I mean, out of any country in the world, the last 10 years for England has probably been the worst 10 years of progression out of any country in the world. There is no country in the world progressing worse than us, because we're going backwards, whereas everyone else is either going forwards or going backwards a lot slower.
Yeah.
And we seem to be hitting this weird point.
Russia is growing. Russia.
But no, I think
the criminals of the USA freezing $700 billion of Russian assets just because of a war. That's public money. That the USA is gonna collapse. 'Cause that's their only weapon: sanctions and freezing assets. The dollar, which is gonna freeze the Chinese. Like just 700 billion. The Russians are still growing.
Biggest problem though that we have got in this world right now, yeah, with the whole the way countries are developing, is have you noticed if you just look at the countries that are falling off, like France, England, USA, yeah, probably the worst ones at the moment, and they're all have these incredibly far left wing people.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying.
It's true. It's true. The societies are falling, but the thing is, they hold so much power. It's more like the people in power will stay, and the people who aren't.
I mean, I've got to be real. I'm not a fan of China. Not a fan of China. Why is that?
Where do you live? UK or China? UK.
UK,
China,
yeah, because
China, for its own people, they don't know anything else, and they've preserved themselves so well through time that the Chinese patience is world renowned. They want to be the Middle Kingdom again.
I don't know what it is. This is gonna sound really bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about Asians. Not all Asians. So how do you even describe them? Yellow-skinned Asians. That's the best way I could say it. To be real with you. Yeah. What is it about almost every country of theirs wanting to control their people, the powerful people? Because, all right, yeah.
It's the same. It's the same with the.
No, not as heavy as a lot of places though.
No.
Yes, they want to control everyone in England, yeah.
It's about their history. It's about their history. And
but why don't they fight back? The people just never seem to fight back, which always confused me because there's a massive army, but everyone's scared to fight back.
Listen, if there's a country of billions of people and they've seen bigger massacres than you can. Thing is, bro, you think China got their control easily? No, they did what no country would ever do. They had the toughest. Mao Zedong killed what, like 30 million people in a fucking 86 million people in a short project called the Leap Forward. This was when they wanted to get rid of the old people so the young people could bring the new China out, not slow it down.
Yeah.
And killed any child was allowed to report an old person for doing something wrong. And that's what they did. If a kid didn't like a teacher, they'd report him.
Yeah.
And they'd get killed. That's it.
I mean, I think the biggest downfall of Western society in general was when the USA, it was pretty much the USA, a few other things, that made us give up our British Empire.
Yeah, but they're also the carry.
But the problem is, the good thing about the British Empire is that it kept peace in the world in a lot of ways, because at that point in time, remember, we weren't expanding anymore. We'd stopped all that. We weren't really running the countries. We'd help them out and they'd help us out. We'd use them for trade a lot more. It was essentially a trading society. That's why we did so well.
It was becoming a federation, imperial federation.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't a bad thing. It was doing well, and it was quite good for the world to have that. And then when America did that, they thought, oh, now we're going to be the ultimate power, and they were for about 50 years. And then Russia started getting pissed off, and now it's looking like they're going to end up being the big power.
Yeah.
And that's not. I know the UK are complete shit. We're just powerless fucking idiots now. We're just sitting here. We're sitting here getting ready to get blown up by a fucking Poseidon nuke. So we're fucked. I mean, we're just waiting to get nukes. I don't give a fuck. If we're dead, we're dead. But it's pissing me off that we had a whole good thing going, and we lost our army. I mean, we had so much shit with World War II, and somehow we have not recovered to this day.
I mean, Britain's always been a naval power, not an army power.
Yeah, and we had the naval, but even our naval power is shit now.
Yeah, we should have concentrated.
It's like we have like 3 submarines. We used to have like 20.
We have the technology, but we just don't have the proper funding. We don't have the economy to.
Yeah, and I've got you. No one in our country wants to defend our country because it's become a shit country.
Yeah,
I mean,
defend Russia.
The only way I'm ever fighting in the army is if we get genuinely invaded.
Yeah, but you're never gonna get invaded. Britain's never gonna get invaded without getting nuked.
It's almost impossible to get invaded in Britain because they'd have to get all the way across the French Channel probably without us expecting or knowing about it, which would be pretty much impossible unless they invaded every other country and were sitting there for 10 years, and even then we'd expect it.
They're trying an operation in Scotland, set a base, bomb me out, but then Britain will fight that.
I've got to say, Scotland is good. I feel like Scotland's going to be our country's downfall, and I know that sounds stupid, yeah, but
Listen,
they see they're crumbling as it is, and they don't give us enough to be worth linking up with them.
talks to a lot of people at work, right? And a lot of them are Scottish, and he's asked their opinions on it. A lot of them want to remove it, and then he brings up the point. Alright, so how's the Scottish economy going to do? Mountainous, carried by Britain, is like 2% of the entire UK economy. Alright, what are you going to survive on? Alright, first 20 years, they said they found oil deposits in Scotland, and it's really massive. That's going to last you 20 years till it runs out. Alright, after that, then what? What do you have to offer Scotland? Services? What, like 20 million times less than England? Scotland only has like a population of like 10 million or something like that. Some garbage population.
Don't even get that. It's about 4 million, 5 million.
5 million.
It's so low.
Like honestly, the people want to be free, but why do you want to be free? England is the best thing which has ever happened to them.
I mean, I've said that about everywhere because I think the Welsh have actually accepted now that England's a good thing for them.
No, the Welsh,
And I don't see Northern Ireland arguing at all. They're loving it.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have much. We just trade with them a lot. I mean, it's not even trade. We just give each other shit.
Doing well. It's become like Luxembourg.
It actually is going uphill very quickly. Like they are really shooting up to the top.
Yeah, because it's like the EU. It has the highest GDP in the world. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it will ever be a big power.
Not GDP, like GDP per something. I forgot.
But I think it's because they get left out of shit and just keep out of everyone's way. Yeah. So while all these countries are doing war, they're just sitting there. But they can never be a big power because of that.
Yeah, but who cares about being a power when you got a fucking paradise to live?
But I've got to be real though, that their economy isn't. Their economy's very good at the moment, but it's still behind us, believe it or not.
Yeah, think about the Swiss. The Swiss, they've kind of broken it a bit now, but throughout most of their history, they've been developing quite fine. The Nordic countries, for example, the Finnish have been Finnish are like really good fighters. You've seen in their terrains. Like, if you've seen the U.S. Marines like go over to Finland or Royal Marines, they just get clapped by any of them. Conscripts, Finnish conscripts destroyed U.S. Marines, right? Just because they've lived in their homelands. So that's good. That's an advantage.
Honestly,
But
the world's collapsing. I think there's going to be a World War III very soon, by the looks of things, because I think it's all about when China start invading
China.
more, because they
No,
already
the
are,
problem-
but
thing
they're
is,
not.
my dad said the problem is like he doesn't understand. There's a lot of things he doesn't understand, like why Putin fell in the West trap of invading Ukraine, and China also. They for so long they've been developing economically and doing stuff. China's known for the dragon's patience and stuff, right? It wants to be the Middle Kingdom. What it wants to be is to be like the old times. Like, okay, you guys can pass through, but you have to pay me like some deity or something. You know, you gotta recognize how powerful we are, right? And the US is not that's not gonna happen. The US around, right? And they want to control their influence regions. But nowadays, like Xi Jinping, other than the old Chinese president who's doing more development silently, Xi Jinping's gone full out military, like outproducing the US in like every single thing. Soon it's gonna be a massive military power. But honestly, just wait another 25 years and you will insanely like take over them. Think about the lockdowns in China. They're we're practicing our control if the US sanctions us. No, you weren't. It was a show off of power by Xi Jinping. Like Xi Jinping is gone a bit mad.
They
And
all
Putin
have.
has gone
I
a
hate
bit
to say it, because I'm probably going to be assassinated if I talk about these people. I think everyone's going a bit mad. I think Putin's probably got cancer, which is make him a big threat. But I don't think he's a lunatic.
Trust me.
I think
Trust
he's
me.
quite
He's
a
the
logical
smartest.
bloke.
He
But
is the smartest person in Europe. He's the one who's
I actually have never
but he's
said he's a
fallen into
stupid
trap
person.
power.
I think he never. I don't think he would have ever been this confident if Trump was still in. I've got to be honest. I'm a fan of Trump. Why is that? Because I think he's a very confident bloke. Yeah, he defends the West, and people are scared of him. Because I mean, like, and he's actually friendly with pretty much every world leader.
The thing is with Putin, he is extremely smart, and he will outthink everyone. But the problem is with dictate kind of autocracy countries like this, it's not one versus one. Like if democracy compared to autocracy. Look at the U.S. invasion of Iraq. They're able to just send out the leader which did bad and replace it. Meanwhile, in an autocracy, you need your entire nation to collapse before you fucking take out a new person. Like, look, Putin himself can't outthink like 200 well-educated U.S. men. He can't. He just can't. He's not that much of a. He's a mastermind, but he's not gonna
I
outdo
think
them. But meanwhile, the democracies around the world, you have 200 people up top. In Putin's thing, he let his defense minister to have the invasion of Ukraine. By the way, it's not him. He said he trusts like one person or something, and if they make a mistake, the entire fucking country's blown up. Meanwhile, with a democracy, you need to pass it through so many people. There's not many rooms for mistakes. So that's the reason.
Yeah.
It was not Putin. It's the people he's surrounded with. The autocracy bit has gone fucked. That's the Putin.
I do think that the politicians in this country are way too old, way too unexperienced with the real world. Because let's be real, I don't know a single politician that knows the real world that well. Despite I like some of them, but even them, they don't know the world the same way as most people do. Why is that? Because they've grown up in a private education with the parents that have more money than I can even imagine having. And fair enough, they were born into that. They've done well. They focused. They got into all this. But maybe if we had one young person, you watch Ali G. Who watched that film?
Yeah, of course.
And even though it's a joke and it's a comedy, it does show. It does sort of represent what it would be like having a young person in Parliament.
Yeah.
Someone young, just to give their opinions. They don't even have to be that smart. They just need to give their opinions, and it could change Parliament completely. Yeah. I mean, it's so stupid that it would change it that much. But it would be good. Young people understand the world better than old people. Why is that? Because old people pretty much... Most of Parliament is pretty much pensioners, for God's sake. Boris was one of our younger ones. And Sunak.
Anyway, I'm gonna go, yeah? Look at the time, bro.
What time is it?
5.
No, it's not.
It is.
Oh my God, we've ran at this for an hour.
Yeah, Yeah.
Directly, we started ranting at
We said we would
4:05. We said we were
okay.
ending at
Alright,
4:35.
look, we can continue this another day. Yeah, this is actually quite fun. Alright,
I'm actually gonna start making YouTube videos on it, bro. I'm good at this.
alright, bro. See ya.
See you, man.